Community Viewpoint with Maria Hurst.
Hi, welcome to Community Viewpoint. I'm your host for this segment, Maria Hurst. I am so excited to be bringing you some very special guests, wonderful people in our community doing more wonderful things here in Pahrump. So I'll introduce them both together. We have Barb Johnston, and Barb has been doing awesome community work in this community, raising funds so that she can supply low-income and underprivileged kids with many things. There was quilts and bags that they would have toiletries in. And now we're doing hats and scarves.
Right.
And it's just awesome what you do. So this is Barb Johnston, and right next to me here is Gennice Walker, and she is with the AmeriCorps program. She's a community health worker inside the Nye community, or the I shouldn't have said Nye. Anyway, inside the Nye County office of the Community Health Nurse's office. Yes. It's actually State of Nevada Public Division and Behavioral Health, Community Health Nurse's office. Gennice works inside there. Yes. Please excuse all my tripping over my words just now. So we're going to talk about two very important events coming up. Let's go to Barb first because your event is first. So this is an exciting new fundraiser, something new and innovative, and I'm really excited to hear about it.
I'm excited and hope and pray it goes well. We're having a Pearl Party for the Students in Need Scarf Fund. We have been asked or requested, if at all possible, Linda Fitzgibbons, that heads up all the different programs for students in need in Nye County, she can use approximately 600 hats and scarves, slippers, mittens, gloves, the winter necessities. We have volunteers that work year-round on hats and scarves. The thing is, you can make 4 basic children's hats, something like this, real simple, nothing advanced, but warm, compared to knitting 1 scarf like this. These are great. However, when your need outweighs your time, we go to fleece. Now, this would be for one of the little ones in elementary school. It's not long enough for an adult. We use fleece fabric, and anyone that sews knows how warm and cuddly fleece is. This was a scrap from something I had at home, and I just made it up. And then I said, come here, Brooklyn, our 4-year-old granddaughter, and sized it up and figured out it works. It's warm, it's cuddly. You do not have to do anything. We intend on doing some fringing. Some will have rickrack or a button, something a little decorative to dress them up a little bit. And we can get fleece for $1 a yard with a bulk purchase, but we need $250 to do that. And that would cover all the scarves for the students in need at the school system and CASA, because CASA itself has a lot of students in need also. Mm-hmm. So the Pearl Party, very, very different. Very different.
Very cool.
Something that's generated because of Facebook. What you do, you can go to North Dakota Pearl Jam, which is on Facebook. If you go to Facebook and you're already a member, just go to North Dakota Pearl Jam, and it'll take you to Kim's site. And what you do is you pre-order, and you can pre-order now, and we'd like to get as many pre-orders as we can, so we make sure we have enough pearls, because sometimes she's close between shipments and that. You buy a pearl, they're $20 a pearl, or 5 for $80. You then see your pearl opened, and say you're lucky enough to get twins. Twins are, yes, there's a lot of them. Last week she had 6 pair of twins.
Wow. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Now, if I were to get twins in my oyster, I'm getting earrings, because twins normally are pretty close in size. They might be off. One might be 6.5, the other one 6.6. They're not going to notice from ear to ear.
Right.
Otherwise, am I going to get a necklace, a ring? The choice is yours. And they have a lot of what are called cages. And these jewelry, they open up like a clamshell. You open up, put your free, the pearl in here, close it up, put the chain through and wear it, and the pearl kind of floats around or moves around with you. And there's many, many different kind. And that's an affordable way to have several necklaces with one pearl or two. They also have a little longer one. Some people get a pearl, a grandchild.
I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of small, but
Yeah.
it's a little cage, and it just opens. The pearl goes in there. So if you get more than one and they're different colors, you can interchange them.
Right, right. Or if you get two pearls in one necklace, you know. So it's completely different, unusual, unique, but so are all of our students. Everyone's unique and different. And Mother's Day is coming, and the orders, I'm told, should be in, barring any unforeseen circumstances. The gifts will be in time for Mother's Day.
Oh, good.
Now, when you order, just put students. And Mother's Day, there's a section where you can add notes. And then we get a percentage of the sales based on what we refer that night. Because she has some regular customers and other people that order all the time. And it's their choice, you know, because she's done a couple of fundraisers.
Okay.
This is our first one. And you can send this link to anyone that can get on Facebook.
Just make sure they put students.
Students.
Really, really important to put students, because then
We
your
get the credit.
purchase is going towards the cause that we're telling you about.
Yeah.
How far are we? I just want to check our time. So we got 7. Okay, so how much? Let's open this pearl.
Okay. Now, this is
I'm
a
gonna move this
smaller
stuff so we
one
can
than
see.
what you will see. This was a gift kit. I got this just so we could do this, and people get an idea. What do you mean you're going to open an oyster?
This is a wish one, right?
This is a wish one, and you're supposed to wish, what do you want? White is health, pink is, I believe, happiness. No,
Let's see.
I don't bring sharp objects.
White is health, pink is happiness.
Happiness.
Well, it's like a coral color.
Yeah.
The light pink is love. The darker, it's a little light red or dark pink is wisdom, and then a little brighter coral color is wealth.
Yes. Now, what this is in, I'm not stinking up the studio. This oyster that doesn't want to open, here it goes, is water and alcohol. These oysters are all seeded, and they're x-rayed, so you know you get an oyster. Or pearl.
Pretty.
All right, now that one came out pretty good. I did.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's like a light pink.
Yeah, and when you first open this isn't its true color for almost 24 hours because it needs air. And if you put
Okay.
that on the black, a little bit of pink. It's not wedding white.
Can I just set it on this
Oh,
black
yeah.
here?
Yeah, and you'll get a much better idea of the color.
Very cool. And it's kind of like,
I'm just going to leave that.
this one is kind of shaped like a corn kernel.
Yeah,
It's kinda
sometimes
cool,
they're not perfectly round.
but it's neat.
Yeah.
So that's where the people that set these, if you're going to get this set in a necklace, the professionals know how to set that to get the best
Yeah.
look of that pearl.
Yeah, and so she sells the settings right there
Separately.
online.
Yeah,
Okay.
everything is,
Okay.
everything is separate
Very cool.
online. And
Yeah,
the
That
colors,
is awesome.
I never knew red, purple, green, gray, black,
Nice.
brown, wedding white, kind of like a champagne peach, you know.
Yeah, this
pink.
one's kind of champagne-y.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll change color later.
Well, not a
Okay.
lot, but just a little bit because
Yeah.
it's been in.
That's awesome. Thank you. So go on
Yeah.
Facebook. We'll show you the flyer one more time. And then we're going to tell you another program that's coming up here next week. There you go.
It's a great
Go
way
and
to
get
help
your
our
pearls,
students.
And you will keep a little tyke warm. All right, Gennice.
Hello.
You have an exciting event coming up next
Yes.
for our
Next week on
Friday.
Saturday.
Next Friday, or it's Friday, right?
It's on the 11th on Saturday.
Oh, it's on Saturday. Oh, I kept thinking it was on Friday. Okay, it's on Saturday, the 11th. Now, tell us a little bit about that. That's in cahoots with. It's in cahoots with the Community Crisis Intervention Committee, Food Security Committee. AmeriCorps is doing an event to support that.
Yes, the Nevada Statewide Coalition Partnership AmeriCorps program is hosted by Nye Communities Coalition, and we're going to be celebrating our AmeriCorps week, and that's going to be from March 4th to the 11th. And on March 11th, we are going to be having a donation drive on behalf of the CCIC, which is the Community Crisis Intervention Committee. They're going to be having a Hope in Action Day, which is going to be happening on March 31st. And this is just a donation to kind of like back that up for the homeless and what they stand for and what they work for. And we have a couple of locations. We're going to be setting up tables, and it's going to be from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. And we have El Jefe's, that's on 160, and then we have Walmart and Java Junkies, and that's all along 160, and that's going to be from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. And kind of what we're looking for is like coats, socks. We have some hygiene products that we're in need of, and feminine hygiene products are a big thing also that we've seen that they're in need of, and maybe some dog food or things along that line of needs.
Pop-top cans even
Yes,
too.
pop-top cans as well. That's really good.
Yeah, that's going to be a really good support to that committee. The event is on March 31st. I believe right now it's 9 to noon. Mm-hmm. The hour may change by a half hour, an hour, but it's March 31st from 9 to noon. We'll bring you that coming up soon. And at that event, there will also be not only the support items that Gennice and her fellow AmeriCorps workers will be supporting us with, but there'll be most of the organizations that provide homeless services, and there's also going to be support services there to help someone get out of that situation if they want. There'll be access to help getting their documents and all of that stuff. So right now, March 11th from 9 to 2 at Walmart, El Jefe's, and Java Junkies, all along 160. And also, we'll have little wish lists at the table. So if you're not able to make a donation right at that moment, but you see us, then you can feel free to grab that wish list and come back later in the day and bring coats or jackets or feminine products and stuff like that, or other hygienes. And they can also drop that off later too at
Nye Communities Coalition.
Yeah.
Yes.
So March 11th from
9 a.m. 9 to 2.
And Barb,
March 7th at 7 p.m.
on Facebook.
Pacific Standard Time.
Get an oyster, see it opened. That's super fun.
I know,
I'm going to do it.
that's really cool.
Gennice is going to do it. Join us. Thank you so much for Noah in the booth. Watch your local news as well. He's our weatherman. And we'll see you next week.
Community Viewpoint with Maria Hurst.